top 10 concealers for 30 plus skin. Hi team, Anna here. Welcome. I am a makeup creator, teacher, and educator specifically for people with hooded eyes, 30 plus, textured and oily skin. I cover a lot of different topics. I love to post useful information, tips, tutorials, reviews, all of that. Lots of useful information, lots of entertaining content as well. And today we're going to be talking about concealers, arguably the most important step in the makeup routine. A lot of people think so. I picked out 10 of my favorite concealer formulas for 30 plus skin, affordable, luxury, you name it, Sephora, Ulta, smaller brands. I got everything here. These are the best of the best. They're going to be in no specific order whatsoever, but I love all of these concealers. And let me take you through it. Let me show you the options. Let me show you the world. In case you didn't know much about concealers, I absolutely love them. I think it's a very important step that can completely change you and cover up all of the imperfections. Not that you're not perfect, you are absolutely as you are, but concealer gives you confidence. So we love concealer here. All right, let's get going. Let's start talking about the first one. So again, I'm just grabbing them off my tray without any specific order. I love all of them. I will mention which ones are my absolute favorites, of course, but we're going to start with NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, a cult classic if you ask me. Absolutely, the reason why I purchased this was because a lot of makeup artists at the time that this was really popular were mentioning how good this concealer is. It's exactly in the name. This is what this concealer is, radiant and creamy. However, it's not going to be super glowy. As you can see, this concealer is very creamy. That is why it's super nice for 30 plus skin. We start to have some fine lines there, maybe some dryness, maybe some imperfections, and this concealer is very gentle, very beautiful, at the same time medium to full coverage. Really nice product. A lot of makeup artists love it. I totally used this on my best friend on her wedding day and she looked absolutely phenomenal, and I love using this on myself as well. I think it's a really solid formula, a cult classic. It's already a classic by this point. A lot of people love it, but it is on the older side in my concealer range. I have tried a lot of new concealer in the past couple years, so those I prefer just because they're newer. The formula is a little bit more packed with good skincare ingredients. However, this is a very good option. Number 9, let's talk about a concealer that I don't hear people talk about. This is by Il Makiage. I'm Flawless. It's a really amazing formula, and I worked on a partnership with Il Makiage several years ago for this concealer, and the way it applied, it completely blew me away. It's very creamy, it's very beautiful, it is non-cakey, and basically you can let it sit for a little bit if you want more coverage. So that's kind of how I use it. Or if you want it a little bit more sheer, just go ahead and blend it out right away. But the way this blends is just so beautiful. It gives you beautiful coverage, very buildable, very lightweight, like just really beautiful product under your eyes. It feels like a layer of hydration, and it's non-cakey and it's not non-drying, so it's not going to emphasize your fine lines. Really beautiful. I think this one has a lot of ingredients that help out your under eyes, so this has been my favorite for many years already, and it's not one of the new ones, so I'm kind of talking about those first, I guess, for some reason. But either way, really beautiful product. Let me know if you've tried this because I don't hear people talk about it enough. Absolutely adore this product. Number 8, so this is going to be a relatively newer formula. This is Coffee Beauty Main Match Concealer. Came out in 2022, still is top 3 of my favorite concealers in the entire world. Cannot recommend this enough. So creamy, beautiful coverage, blends out beautifully, never creasing. It's just that formula that is performing amazingly, and you can get it at Sephora, so it's not like this brand is, you know, hard to find. Like, they didn't used to be at Sephora, but ever since they got to Sephora, I am just so happy for them. I absolutely adore their line. I'm literally wearing their eyeliner, their eyeshadow, everything, and I love this concealer. This is not what I'm wearing today, but this is what I prefer for those everyday makeup days. So when I'm wearing glam, I would go for something like really full coverage and really long wear, whereas this is a very everyday comfortable type of concealer. If you know, you know. So like for an everyday consumer, like I would totally recommend this. Such a beautiful formula. Do not sleep on this. One of the best concealers on the market. Number 4, and I wanted to say let's get into something more affordable, and then I realized that that is the only affordable concealer in this collection. Well, I do love other affordable concealers, but top 10, if we're talking about top 10, I adore this Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken Concealer. I've also tried it in the past couple years, and this has caffeine here, I believe. Yeah, caffeine and vitamin C, and it just really wakes you up. It's really beautiful. It's really lightweight. Okay, I don't like the packaging, but you know, it's also very affordable, so I kind of forgive them for that. But but this is very lightweight and it's going to give you light coverage, but you can build it up. Super easy to blend beautifully. Gives you that brightening kind of awakened look. Okay, that's why it's called Skin Awaken. Oh, now I get it. But anyways, Revlon have really good complexion products, and I love pairing this with their Color Stay foundation that also is in my like top 10 favorite foundations of all time. Absolutely adore this concealer. Highly recommend their complexion products. Really good one. Kind of on an everyday, on the go, super easy to blend, super easy to apply. Wonderful product. Number 5, and this is definitely something that I wear on a daily, something that I wear in a lot of my videos. I did not expect to love this concealer so much at first because I thought it's kind of drying. I thought it's kind of too full coverage, but when I learned how to use it and how to apply it, completely fell in love with this because it doesn't smudge, it doesn't budge, it doesn't emphasize any fine lines, it does not crease. It's just the most beautiful formula. Somehow I started to reach for this over my favorite Natasha Denona concealer, which is crazy talk if you ask me. But yeah, Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Concealer. I don't like the foundation as much. It's good, but not this good. But this concealer is definitely top 3 concealers in my book. So beautiful, so creamy, full coverage, glam, but obviously you can also wear it on a daily. There is nothing wrong about that. And I absolutely love this concealer. I just love how easy it is to use. I always pack it traveling with me for some reason because it's a small guy. I know it's gonna work. I know it's not gonna mess up. I know that I'm gonna wear it with any type of cheek product, with any type of powder. It just works. Mario created this. He worked years on this. Obviously he's going to come out with a perfect formula, so I did not expect anything less from him, and I've started to use and love his products more and more as time goes by. Like most of the products on my table are from Makeup by Mario, like his contour, you know, all of his stuff. I just use it all the time. I love it so much, and concealer is definitely my top favorite from their line. So yeah, highly recommend trying it out if you haven't already. If you like light coverage and not really feeling your concealer, you know what I mean? Like if you don't like medium or full coverage, maybe that's not for you. If you like something on the lighter side, I'm gonna show you another concealer after this one, but this is for those of you who like a little bit more coverage and a little bit more glam under your eyes. Super beautiful formula. Okay, we only got 5 left, and like I said, I wanted to mention a little bit more of a lighter coverage everyday type of concealer, and it's this one by Mercier, their Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer. It's exactly what it is, an absolutely weightless formula. It kind of took me a little while to understand it and to love it because I do prefer a little bit more coverage, but at the same time, when I'm on the go and I need to just apply a little bit of concealer and blush on my face, this works perfectly, and I figured that out. And ever since I did that, whenever I'm not like wearing a full glam, I always reach for this really beautiful formula, mature skin friendly. So if you're over 40, over 50, over 60, this will be your best friend. Highly recommend it. I also do have a code with them, Anastasia 20 for 20% off, which is a big deal if you ask me. But yeah, absolutely love their line. You know it. Mercier, one of my favorite brands ever, especially their complexion products. And I'm wearing their lip liner actually now. They came out with really cool lip liners and lipsticks, but yeah, not talking about lip liners today, Anna. This concealer is amazing. Highly recommend it to those of you who like something very lightweight, light coverage, comfortable, but like, you know, it's still there. It's not no makeup. It gives you something. It gives you that brightening, awakening look. Really love this product. Okay, we got 4 left, and this is Tower 28 Serum Concealer. Like I said, brands start to come out with products that are really good for your skin as well as really good makeup, and this concealer is one of those products. It gives you full coverage, which was really surprising and really wonderful to notice, and I really like the feeling of it. It's super lightweight, it's super beautiful, it blends out easily, but gives you full coverage, and it stays on for a very long time. Actually, they just came out with powder as well, and I did try that out, but I really want to try that powder with this concealer. Like, brands typically create products that go really well with each other, you know what I mean? Like if you use the Mercier concealer and Mercier powder, it's gonna look really beautiful. They sent over their new powder and it was amazing, but I do need to try this duo kind of together to know like what to expect. But yeah, totally beautiful product. Love their brand, their skincare and their cosmetics, like everything about it. Such an amazing product. Do not sleep on this, and really good for your under eyes as well. You just feel hydrated and you just feel really good when you wear this. Okay, we got 3 left, and somehow the last 2 two are actually my top two concealers, which is interesting, but I just wanted to talk a little bit more about them. So we are going to talk about them after this one. So we got the YSL All Hours Concealer, Precise Angles Concealer. What I love about this one is how creamy it is, and the applicator, it's very interesting. It's very large and it has like a really cool shape to it, but super convenient to go under the eyes. And this is just super easy to apply, really creamy, not glowy, kind of gives you that soft matte look, gives you a lot of coverage, and it's also just like a really beautiful blendable formula that is not going to crease and is going to stay for a very long time. That's what I love about this concealer. And again, YSL products are a little bit more on the luxury side. It's a luxurious brand and they're always a little bit higher priced, like say their bronzer, their concealer, but I do love them. The quality is there, like you get what you pay for with these products. That's why I keep reaching for them, I keep using them. And yeah, this concealer is just really beautiful. Let's get this guy out of the way. Tarte Shape Tape, the most famous, most sold out concealer in this country since 2016. This is not just me talking, this is actual facts. Called classic, called favorite. I did use it when it first, not when it first came out, when I first started doing makeup in 2018, 2019. Remember loving it. Just absolutely creaseless, absolutely the most beautiful full coverage, amazing creamy formula. This is for those of you who love full glam, okay? This is not for those of you who don't like, who like no makeup looks. This is what I'm wearing today. Dare I say it, my under eyes look pretty phenomenal. Not a line in sight, nothing at all. And so recently Tarte sent over a package full of their goodies, and I was already I've kind of forgotten about Tarte Shape Tape, to be honest with you, but it was there, and ever since that package came to me, could not stop using it. I remembered all of the reasons why I loved this bad boy, and literally the best on the market. Like you don't get better than that. I absolutely adore Tarte Shape Tape. It's already a little bit like, I know that I've used most of this and I'm dreading the day where it's gonna be empty and I'm gonna have to buy another one, because now I can't imagine a day where I'm not wearing it. But yeah, definitely top 3 favorite concealer of all times. Highly recommend it to you if you haven't tried it already, but chances are you have, because a lot of people have and a lot of people love it, and it's just that good. Like it's like worth the hype. It's that product that is worth the hype in my opinion. And I haven't tried their other formulas, like the creamy, the creases, the whatever. They came out with 1,000 different concealers. I've only tried the OG Tarte Shape Tape, this one, and yeah, absolutely phenomenal guy. Okay, and last but not least, this is actually one of my favorite concealers in the entire world. This is by Natasha Denona, her High Glam concealer that she came out with last year. The first time I tried it, I was kind of really shooketh as to how beautiful and creamy and full coverage this is, because Natasha loves her glow. So I was kind of expecting for it to be glowy or less coverage, or I was just kind of expecting it to not be this, but it is absolutely perfect. The thing about it is that it sets and it's self-setting, and you don't have to go over it with powder. Obviously you do, like obviously I would recommend, and I always go over it with powder, but the thing is that it sets and it's not going to crease even if you don't set it with powder, which is a crazy claim. I still think that you should set it with powder, and then you will absolutely not have any creasing. So this with Tarte, with Mario, with Kulfi are kind of my top 4 concealers. They are some of the best concealers on the market in my humble opinion. Also, if you buy Natasha Denona products off of their website, I do have a code with them, Anastasia 15, which is 15% off. Also a pretty good deal if you ask me. But yeah, this is amazing. I also love using this concealer. This is the only concealer that I use in that capacity from my entire collection. I love using it all over the face. Not like, all over, but whenever I'm not wearing like a ton of makeup, I just conceal my spots, add a little bit of this concealer all over, blend, and it creates a beautiful finish. So I'm kind of like, just put this in a bigger bottle and sell it to me as foundation. I'll literally buy it. Like, it's that good. And yeah, absolutely amazing product. Also, never traveling without this guy ever. Love it. Cannot recommend this enough. Super beautiful for mature skin as well. Very creamy, creaseless, very hydrating, beautiful formula. Yeah, highly recommend this one as well. Alright, you guys, so here are the top 10 concealers in my collection for 30 plus skin. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you agree with me. Which one is your favorite? What is your go-to concealer? Maybe I didn't mention a concealer that you really love and you would love to speak out about. Let me know in the comments below. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think. And as always, I'm gonna leave all of the concealers that I talked about and all of the products that I'm wearing on my skin in the caption below, so you can shop through my links and check out the products that I'm wearing. I'm actually really loving the glowy look today. Like, I'm usually against like that much glow, but today I'm embracing it, so please be proud of me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.